Good afternoon. It is Terry Dwayne Ashford. We're coming in with you for a broadcast at 12:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Tuesday, May 25th. And we are coming in elevating the recent tweet station news that we have just delivered for you minutes ago. That particular tweet station news highlights our morning that was filled with what we saw as sabotaging. And we simply handled it and moved on. Now, we're going to give you a link within the narrative of this particular broadcast. We want you to click that link, and that would tell you the story. I started out the morning getting gas. And again, that gas was even manipulated by the air conditioning. That air conditioning was supposed to have manipulated the gas mileage and the data of the miles that the vehicle should have gotten on the gas. And that was done by the manipulation that we believe of the air conditioning and the console and the vehicle of Indacarseat. That guy, Dwayne Ashford's car. That particular incident caused us to have to get gas this morning. We handled that situation, and as if that wasn't enough, they had frames all in line, as we allege, as we were trying to get gas right there at the Exxon gas station at Piney Branch and Georgia Avenue. We were faced with we approached the gas station, and there was a waiting a large blue Dodge truck waiting parallel to pump number 1. So we parked at pump number 7 to avoid the parallel parking, which we speculated was setting up for reimaging. We did that, and then we went in, we paid for our gas on pump number 7, and guess what the gas station attendant did? The gas station attendant pursued trying to force us on pump number 1. Yeah. She did not align us with the pump that we asked to be aligned with. And then when we said that we were not moving to pump number 1, we asked for a receipt. She gave us a receipt then for pump number 1, where she was trying to place us, we presume. We then said, well, we're not at pump number 1. Give us a receipt for the pump number 7 where we are. And the gas station attendant then argued with us and said, well, move to pump number 1. Well, we're not going to move to pump number 1. We're going to stay right there at pump number 7. And we did that because we speculated the frame that was in progress using the gas station attendant. Well, that gas station attendant actually argued with us and went back and forth, giving us the wrong receipt, the receipt for pump number 1. Well, we weren't at pump number 1. We were at pump number 7. And that is when our niceness said, well, we're not at pump number 7. Give us the receipt that we're asking for right now for the pump number 7, where we've paid for the $50 worth of gas. The gas station attendant gave us that. Now, we also recall, too, let me remind you all that right there we noticed the big old blue Dodge that was waiting parallel to pump number 1. Looks like that somebody was trying to plant a frame on somebody. That's what it looks like. As if that wasn't enough, as soon as we sniped that frame and we were at pump number 7, what rushed up and illegally parked? Just like the one at the gray Nissan at Georgia Avenue, New Hampshire later on today, there came that morning, about 6 o'clock in the morning, was a maroon Honda Accord housing another Hispanic male. We have that tag number that is also documented for you in the tweet station. We left there, and as we left there, we went to the SOM to do our part 2 headlines around the world broadcast. And waiting there was a Muslim black male, light-skinned, that appeared to have been close to Hispanic. He walked past the car with the intentions of a police officer parked over there on the other side, we believe, reimaging him as Indacarseat. That guy, Terry Dwayne Ashford, that was sniped too. We went right on back, and carried out our ordeal. And then we realized that the broadcast that we'd done right there at the So Others May Eat was not airing. That would not have been caught if we didn't have verification and validation processes embedded into our broadcast system. And that verification and validation phase of our broadcast caught the fact that the broadcast for the So Others May Eat broadcast by Dwayne Ashford was not showing to the public. And we went back and we had to reprocess that entire So Others May Eat broadcast. Well, during that reprocessing, that is when the gray Nissan with Virginia tags came and attempted to start a fight with Indacarseat, DatGuY, Dwayne Ashford, right there at Georgia Avenue and New Hampshire Avenue. And guess what he did? He called in a 911 falsified call to the Washington, D.C. Metropolitan Police. Well, we got that too. Well, as if that is not enough. Well, our initial reprocessing began at the Banneker tennis courts, where a Hispanic police officer in MPD Vehicle 33, notated in the tweet station, came there, parked directed toward us on the wrong side of the street, and stared at us trying to intimidate. Indacarseat, DatGuY, Dwayne Ashford, simply got out of the car, walked up, looked at the tag number, notated it in the broadcast, and as soon as the police officer saw that we had that police officer in the MPD tax dollars van, then drove off from the Banneker field. For StreetNOW News, I'm Dwayne Ashford reporting for you. Right now, the time is 12:35, and we are preparing for a 1 o'clock call. And in preparation for this 1 o'clock call, we want to make sure that you understand our levels of professionalism, what we're doing. All of this comes as a result of our certification as a business proposal manager director. Wearing all these different hats at one, that's where this ability and capability comes from. Dwayne Ashford also applied for a proposal writer position because he prefers in their world to be working in a support role. I prefer that. And so we've applied for a proposal writer role in which we have a 1 o'clock conference call scheduled for today. This particular broadcast comes minutes before that 1 o'clock conference call. All this comes as a result of our certification and our ability to jiggle back and forth with efficiency and effectiveness and progression and accuracy and precision to ensure that a multi-million-dollar proposal that we are working on here from SN News, Dwayne Ashford, has a greater chance of winning. For SN News, I'm Dwayne Ashford. We're going to be closing out this particular broadcast for you right now. But before we do, we have to give homage because we have to know from where our power is coming from. And we want to give another thank you to Scott Horsley. Scott Horsley, NPR reporter, chief economic guy there. He is a best friend of Dwayne Ashford. And he was there for us this morning again because he was there for us when the malfunction was done on the car that caused the air condition to be burning up the gas. It was Scott Horsley, our friend, who helped us with the money to provide us with gas this morning. This particular man has also helped save Indacarseat, DatGuY, Dwayne Ashford's life. We can't forget from where our power comes from. We cannot forget to give homage and to give thanks to those people. Through all of this, being able to make it through the skill set of Dwayne Ashford, none of it would have been seen without Scott Horsley. Now, Dwayne Ashford here, we're coming right on back here, and we're going to close out with this. All this mischief that you see that's going on behind the scene, and now you see who they have really messed with. They've messed with someone who's qualified and able to have the capabilities to address the situations and to do it right. And you might have all these wants and desires on your end, but none of it is even possible unless that person is able to take care of themselves. Well, first of all, you have this whole group of people all working together to take this one person in the car seat. That guy, Terry Dwayne Ashford, is me, to take me because they want me. Well, you want me, but the guy is not even able to take care of himself because you are sabotaging his life. All of what you're seeing this morning is sabotaging Terry Dwayne Ashford because this side said they want him. That side said they want him. And the other side said they want him. So they all now are fighting behind the scenes and sabotaging the jobs of Terry Dwayne Ashford. Well, if this man is not able to live, what happens to him then? He dies. Terry Dwayne Ashford waits for his 1 o'clock conference call where he's able to get on the phone, get a job, take care of himself. Now, we understand your desires, but your desire does not come above the life of another individual. It's not even your life. You talking about you want somebody. It's not even yours. You want it. Well, if you want it, you might start by respecting. That's what you might want to start by doing. For SN News, I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. As we prepare for this 1 p.m. conference call today, we're reminding you that a person as wanted and desired as even Terry Dwayne Ashford, a person as wanted and desired as even an SN News chick, as a certified proposal manager, as a certified proposal writer, as a technical guru, a person as wanted and desired as him has nothing, is nothing, can be nothing unless he can take care of himself first. We here, Terry Dwayne Ashford, right before this conference call, we do not think that you did not know that. We believe that you knew that. We believe that there was PowerPoints in what was being done here. And again, we've always stated that we believe that this attack on Indacarseat, that guy, Terry Dwayne Ashford, the son of Wilma Greenwood Johnson Ashford, was an attack on Wilma. They tried to show Wilma her place by attacking her son and taking her son and turning her son into some type of freak. And they failed at doing that. You're the freak, not us. The attack on Wilma Greenwood Johnson Ashford was taking her life and then taking her son's life and turning him into something that she and her beliefs defied. And that is why they wanted to turn Terry Dwayne Ashford into a freak like them. It was an attack on Wilma Greenwood Johnson Ashford that Terry Dwayne Ashford totally defied them.